Yo, blow with the wind, yo, come on. So I can, like, yeah. Look how beautiful that is. This is incredible. I crikey, mate. I look at this water. It's so much fresh water, man. I think it's fresh water. I don't really know. It's a river, so I like it because it's flowing water. That's what she said. Never mind. But yeah, um, this is beautiful. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, they're always building so much construction and stuff all the time, so I kind of feel like a lot of like the beautiful places like this are like, there's not many like places like this really, like with water that's actually like clean. That's clean water, I think it's fresh water too. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is that? So it's clean. What the hell? That's nonsense. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's clean water, but we don't really get to see that a lot because there's always like so much garbage thrown in. And you know what? What do you think's gonna happen to like the clean water? It's not gonna look so nice, and it's not gonna be healthy, right? So I'm really grateful for the scenery right now. I mean, there's not a lot of fresh water. I mean, there is a lot of fresh water, whatever. But like, I mean, like like natural places like this that are like still like somewhat preserved, you know. So yeah, I mean, this is incredible, if you like really think about it. This whole thing before they even like built the city or whatever, like this was what it was. It's incredible. It's like stuff you see on TV. This is what modern world is really based on. Like if you look at the scene, this is what the modern world is really based on. I mean, it's just nature, but this is what it is. This is the reality of who we are. We are nature's creation. Oh look, let's trace the branches. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling it. Whoa, look at that. Look at these trees. Look at this nature. I'm gonna just paint it like this. The tree branches and everything just like this. See how it's like a nice color now? Yeah, it's cool. Like a lot of people, they sometimes are like, oh, they don't like the talking videos, or they, want the talking videos. And it's like, and you guys have to be like respectful to each other, don't be like arguing about like, which is better. I mean, everybody has like several types of ASMR triggers, things that can help them relax. I mean, there's no set like, thing. I mean, everybody's an individual, and it's unique to them. So just because somebody prefers talking or like soft whispering, it probably just means that maybe they like the whole aspect of, like having to, like, having me kind of like tell them stories to fall asleep, you know? Like, like perhaps when they were children, maybe, that soothes them. That personally for me was like one of my triggers, I guess, because I used to fall asleep like, damn, when my grandmother or like any of like, my family or whatever, like ever told me stories or whatever before bedtime, like, like, or even scary stories. It was just like, so that whispering, because like at night, like grandma or whatever be like probably whispering or something, or like my aunt, I don't know, like, so yeah, I mean, that usually helped me fall asleep, or just, or even in general, like, but whatever, like, even like I remember like when I was in elementary school, I used to actually have like novels under like my pillow, because I had two pillows. One of them always had like some kind of like book to read. So many books actually. I don't know why, but I used to have a lot of books, and I used to like, I don't know. I liked the whole thing. I just liked having the books, and they made me so happy, you know. And I don't know if I really read them, but I probably read them or whatever. I don't know, but it was just a nice feeling. It was like a cozy feeling. So, because like it was bedtime stories, and I guess without even reading them, I would be able to fall asleep. So, I can understand how that's maybe a trigger for some people, and I'm probably one of those. But at the same time, like some people don't really prefer like talking, and I can understand that too. I mean, maybe they just want to enjoy like the natural sounds. Maybe they're like so like maybe they're so good at paying attention that they actually become awake when they hear a voice, like, me talking, instead of like being like tired and falling asleep. So, that's okay too. I mean, if I can help you like be energetic, that means like you're just gaining like like gaining as in like you're like kind of like allowing my positive energy to flow, you know, through my voice or whatever it is I'm doing. And because of that, you feel more energetic as well, and you can actually have a better restful sleep when you're like in a more, positive energy chakra vibe, That's how I feel personally as well. So, I mean, we gotta unite, yo. We gotta learn that. I mean, like, what's it gonna take? Like, like, how are we gonna save nature? This is important, okay? Like, sometimes I feel like the government system's kind of like, I don't know what to say. Like, I won't even say that, because like it's just like they shouldn't be like cutting down nature like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is beautiful, man. Yo, if they like try building some shit here, yo, I'm gonna be like, nah, get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Because this is beautiful, man. This is like, if you believe in God, this is what God created. And if you don't believe in God, well, you know what? What if you don't believe in God anyways, right? Why don't we just like work together and make Earth like heaven, and just think like, Earth is God, because Earth sustains us. The very essence, the oxygen, the food, the water, the air, the atmosphere, every like just even the nature, even the trees, the fresh air, the fresh water, food, shelter, you know? I mean, isn't that what you would pray to God if you were homeless? Or if you didn't have those things? Yeah, right? And think about it this way. Earth is giving us, like a place to call home. We are allowed to live here in a sense, you know? And so if you don't believe in God, then think of Earth as God. Like in a thankful way for sustaining us, for helping us, helping me, sustain and be alive, you know, taking like fresh air, not having to like, breathe in clogged bullshit, you know. I mean, yeah, like, you know, this is nature. And you know, so you gotta unite and you gotta make earth like heaven on earth then, right? You gotta make heaven here. If you don't believe in God, then you know what, what's wrong with like being, you know, God in a good way? Like what's wrong with like just being positive and like, you know, being thankful to actual things then, you know, like earth, you know? So yeah, and like, I feel like the world should kind of join, cause like, you know, just cause you fix nature at one country doesn't mean like the other country doing all the pollution is gonna be okay. Like it's a global thing, okay? Like forget this nonsense like prime minister like shit or like go president garbage. Nah, fuck you, motherfuckers, okay? I'm the king of the world, okay? This is my government. Get what I'm saying? One world order, one world country. All the countries combined, yeah, one world. You know? If you say, oh no, your country's different, you know what? I own the fucking globe, okay? You on my waters, bitch. And I own that shit. You know? So yeah, I'm passing this right now, you know? We gotta like protect nature. You know, you guys gotta wake up. Like, we can't have like the nuclear bombs shit. Like, you know, like keeping all the countries apart and shit. Like, you know, forget the nonsense. So we already fucked up with global warming, yo. We don't need the nukes going off and like, you know, giving us global microwaving or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, stand for nature. Do good. You know, believe in God. If you don't believe in God, find God within yourself. You know, be thankful for the energy that God has provided or nature has provided, you know? Give back to nature. That's why I'm like trying to send out this message. Save nature and everything will sort itself out. Like all the poor kids and stuff, I'm sure like if the weather improves, so will the climate, and like they'll be able to grow their food and they won't have to starve in all those other countries. Let's fix this. Come on, guys. We gotta run this shit. Those faggot prime ministers and presidents and shit, they don't do nothing. Okay, save nature, yo. That's the key. That's the key to everything. Thank you.